All right, so some people obviously get upset with the way that I word things, and there are also people that ask for my advice and it seems like they can't capitalize on it. And there are people that ask for my advice and they can capitalize on it, whether it's advice about women, money, motivation, anything like that. And I'm starting to figure out how all these things are tied together. The reason why a lot of people can't capitalize on the advice that they're given is because they're not running the proper operating systems. Their operating systems are out of whack. Like imagine this. Imagine me and Elon Musk are sitting in the same room and we both receive a textbook on aerospace engineering. Elon Musk can use that book and use it to figure out how to build a rocket. My operating system is not up to date to be able to capitalize on that information. It's like if me and Warren Buffett were both given $10,000, I guarantee you Warren's gonna beat me out. I think I'm gonna do pretty decent, you know what I'm saying? But Warren Buffett's operating system of financial intelligence is running at a completely different frame rate. It's running at a completely different speed than mine is. So, I mean, think about it like this. If you're trying to build these applications, these skills of picking up women, Facebook marketing or Instagram marketing or YouTube videos and stuff like that, but you don't have the underlying operating systems of discipline, delayed gratification, or social intelligence, you're not gonna succeed. You're not gonna succeed. It's the same thing as you trying to run Fortnite Season 35 on Windows Vista. The shit is just not gonna work. It's gonna be impossible. And you see it all the time. You see people that want these quick fixes and they're wondering why the quick fixes don't work for them. Or the person that wins the lottery and going bankrupt a few years later. Or the person that's listening to that trash from the pickup artist, wondering why, oh, the pickup artist said this would work and it didn't work. It's not working because your operating systems are not up to date. Operating system number one is gonna be your discipline and delayed gratification. Most people don't have the discipline or delayed gratification to sit through a 10-minute YouTube video filled with information that they know they need, let alone read a book or anything like that. How can you build a business if you can't sit and focus on something for 10 fucking minutes? It's crazy. And what you need to realize anytime that you don't use discipline or anytime you're not having delayed gratification is that you're betraying one of the most important people on this planet. You're betraying the future version of yourself. People say life is short. I disagree. Life is long. We got a long time to be here. If I'm lucky, I'll see another 50 years if I'm lucky. And like, that's a long time for me to consistently fuck up and set myself up for failure in the future. I don't want to be a 50-year-old man and look back at 20-year-old me and be like, man, you really set me up for failure. I'm really disappointed in you. I don't want to disappoint the future version of Otoki, and you shouldn't want to disappoint the future version of yourself either. So like, if you don't have the operating system of delayed gratification or discipline, you are putting yourself at a severe disadvantage. Same thing for self-awareness. I know you guys have seen it. These people making all this money on unemployment checks and spending their money on stupid stuff like Lululemon shorts, chains, watches, expensive dinners and stuff like that. And it's like, are you stupid? Do you have any self-awareness whatsoever? Do you have any critical thinking? I remember that I was in the military, and there's this jokester dude, he was like chubby and stuff like that, always asking for advice on how to pick up girls and how to get women. And I give him little tidbits here and there, and then I kind of stopped because I realized, like, wait a minute. This is pointless, because how are you expected to like get a woman to pursue you when it doesn't even look like you take care of yourself? When you obviously aren't going to the gym, when you don't even look like you bathe, how can you convince a woman to come back to your barracks room when you fail field day, when your room smells like a mummified nutsack? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. All these people want these quick band-aid fixes, like, oh, just teach me how to get this girl, or oh, just quickly teach me how to make $1,000 in a couple days. And it's like, no, man, if you don't have the operating systems lying underneath, it's not gonna work for you. It is not going to work for you. If your belief system that you're operating out of is too biased, that is causing you to be at a disadvantage, that's the same thing as your operating system having a fucking virus. That's the same thing as your operating system having a virus, and you need to do something to fix that. You need some malware bites, you need Norton virus protection, something. You need to purge your mind and fix it, and get rid of these insane biases, like the bias of, oh, I'm too oppressed, woe is me, I'm not even gonna give myself a shot. How the hell are you expected to be anybody? How the hell are you expected to succeed if you're telling yourself that you can't succeed before you even give yourself a shot? It's crazy, man. It's a great example is old people in the 90s. Old people in the 90s, they were all saying, oh, I'm not good with technology. I'm not good with technology. And I was thinking, you know what? The DVD/VCR player just came out, and I'm 7 years old. I'm not good with technology either, but at least I'm willing to learn. My belief system is not hindering me from growth. So if your belief system is such a heavy bias that you're just stopping yourself from growing, you need to change it. You need to change it. You need to come correct. The belief system, like these people saying evil patriarchy, this and that, while tweeting from their freaking iPhones and their feet kicked up on the couch, cashing unemployment checks. It doesn't make freaking sense. It doesn't make sense, because I guess the reason why I'm coming at you so hard is because we're running out of time. We're running out of time. Life is long, but trust me when I say there will be trials and tribulations during your time on this planet. And if you don't have the operating systems that will carry you through these tough times, what are you doing? I mean, I just had to make this because there are people coming at me saying, oh, the way you say this and that, I'm upset. And that just leads me to think, I was wondering, like, why aren't these people getting it? Now I get it. If your operating system of emotional intelligence is not up to date, you're not gonna be able to take the shit that I say without being emotional. Of course you're gonna get emotional at the shit I say if you don't have the operating system of emotional intelligence. You hate to see it, man. You hate to see it. But if you made it this far into the video, I really thank you for watching. I want to show my thanks by recommending a book that I highly, highly suggest that you read. And that book is called Principles by Ray Dalio. Speaking of operating systems, this book will help you optimize your operating systems like no other book will. It's one of the best books I've ever read. So that's all this channel is about. We got to grow. We got to continue to grow. I thank you guys for watching. Share this video with somebody that you think needs to see it. Do that for me. Also, continue to like, subscribe. I appreciate you guys, and until next time, peace.